Sure, resident Tabaxi here, Unari Tempest. We are back on the Highworlds server, and it's getting dark. I'm gonna get inside. So, uh, last I left off this stream, I was about 5,000, 4,000 something blocks away from here, and I said at the very end of that, I was going to ride back, and so obviously I did. Because I'm not going to show you guys. Yeah, these. I'm going to need to talk about these in just a second. Because these are important. These are very important. But, regarding what happened before, though. So, I rode back. But as I was riding back, I found something. See, so the whole reason why I went out on the long ride that first time was I wanted to find heart of the sea, because I want to build some underwater structures this season. I found a second one. As I was riding back to base, that 5,000 blocks back, I came across an underwater structure, an underwater ruin. Pop right in. Hey look, another map. Follow the map to another berry treasure. Kind of annoyed I didn't get that one on stream, but it was like, well, that's the way the game goes, I suppose. And then I get back here. This one wasn't here. This was. Unari SMP. Hi, that's my name, in bold red text. Let me read you what this says. 1 down, 7 more to go. You are next. That is not signed, but I know who did write that. That was by a player called Silver Marsh. Silver Marsh, I briefly mentioned before, there's a murder mystery going on this server right now. With the mystery being, who is Silver Marsh? And until people can figure out who Silver Marsh is, he's gonna kill people. And as that note suggests, there are 8 people on the list. 1 is down. 7 more to go. Well, actually, as I'm streaming this, 2 are down. 6 more to go. I'm one of 6 remaining people that Silver Marsh is trying to kill before the investigators of the server try to figure out who is Silver Marsh. And I mean that in the sense of who in our friend group, who on our server has an alternative account that is Silver Marsh. Oh, sorry, wrong button. Should mention that. Hey, yo, Captain. Always good to say hi. So that's kind of what happened. That's kind of what's happening. But something did happen. See, so I go back to base. I read that note. I then decided to do a bit of resource grinding for this stream, because I needed to get some ender pearls and some blaze rods, because I want to open up the end. The whole reason why I am here. This end portal. Well, because I have... Sorry, right. Because I have several projects I want to do. How much I'm praying to get Netherite. But yeah, still very early on game, and Netherite is a pain. So I want to build a structure, an underwater chasm-like structure, where this is at the very top. I got a lot of digging to do, which means I want some enchanted gear, enchanted wow, there goes my words. I want some enchanted pickaxes so I can dig at the underneath quickly. In theory, I could use stone and iron pickaxes, but that would take a while. So I have one project here I want to dig at. That is going to be underwater. An underwater chasm with this at the very top. Second, I want to build a sister structure of this in the end, which is also going to be underwater. which is also why I want the two Hearts of the Seas. One for this base, one for the end base. And then the third thing is I want to build a Enderman farm, which is what the plan is for today. So, with all that being said, I needed resources. I needed to be able to open up the end, so the end is getting open today. I should clarify some rules on that, but I will get to that in a bit. Because I want to talk about these signs first. So, I was online, I was gathering resources, right? I see this, I read this, and scary. When I read this book, Silvermoss was online at the time. Very, very scary. So, I went into the Nether. I will show you, I have created a Nether portal up here. So, I created a Nether portal that leads to a bastion. Anyway, so I've lost my words. I can't believe I am a streamer who cannot speak. But that's just how I am. Regardless, I go to the Nether, I get my resources, I'm getting blaze woods, I'm getting ender pearls, I come out of the Nether. Silvermarsh is not on the locator bar. If you see at the bottom, locator bar, we have player heads on, so we can see player heads. He was not there. And he wasn't there in the Nether. Which means Silvermarsh was invisible. I ran all the way to Nether space. I later found out that Silvermarsh came to my base, invisible. I dodged a murder attempt. That was the first one I used. While I was in Nether's base, which mind you is about 3,000 blocks. Actually, how far? Let me check my coordinates. 1,000. Because he's basically in the positive in Nether is, so I was on the complete opposite by many thousand blocks away. And once again, Silvermoss came by and tried to kill me. But I got away. Specifically, I was on my horse, invisible particles, ran away from the invisible particles. So that's what this was all about. Right, he was trying to kill me. Silvermoss. Let me get this. This appeared yesterday. I was going to stream yesterday, but due to injuries I've sustained in real life yesterday, I decided I can't because I was in pain. And we get this note instead. By Silvermoss, once again, the murderer. He says, "Smile, you are on camera." Yeah, that is... Basically, Silvermoss is saying he is watching me. Everything I do. And he will get me. So, that's a bit worrisome. But at the moment, so, on buttons, at the moment you can see, tab, he's not online. I do not have to worry. I am in no danger. And that leads to today. Which actually, now that I think about it, what am I going to do with these signs? Alright, let's go. I keep pressing my yard button. Never back. This is just what I do. It's just like, okay. I have some new stuff. You know what? No, I'm just debating which of these chests will get the book and pills. You know what, here. Book and pills. Because, which one is the first one? Yep, okay, so that was the first one, second one, there we go. Alrighty. Anything else I need to worry about? Nope. So, oh yeah, this is my head. On the server we have a plugin where if a player kills a player, they get the head. When I went to Nether, I had a Nether kill me and got my head, so, yay. I am actually carrying that for a reason though, because player heads hide you from the locator bar. And if I'm trying to hide from someone like Silvermarsh, you know, who's trying to kill me, I just jump on the end, and I disappear from the locator bar. It looks a bit weird, but it protects me, so you know, it's important. Now, right now, again, he's not on server. I do not need to fetch. So that's all the context out of the way. As for actual today stuff, well, let's get this bad boy open, shall we? The whole reason why I even came here. Actually, make sure I see my. There we go. Because I've been sleeping around. But before that, I want to create some ender chests. Because I'm going to need to explain some of the rules I am abide by. Where's my obsidian? One of these chests has obsidian. There's another chest. There it is. And let's craft two. There we go. Obsidian goes in there. And let's get back down there. Because we want to put... Right, do I want to put it up there or down here? Let's put it down there. And put that in there for now. And just convert all of this. 1, 2, 8, 8, there we go, 13. 13's more than enough to open the end portal. But, you know, more ender chest later. My throat. Oh god, I think I have something in my nose. That's great. Regardless, so I want to explain the end portal situation. Once I can actually talk. Oh god. Maybe I shouldn't stream today. Oh well. Too late. I'm doing this today. I can't, not like I can do it tomorrow. Anyway, so today it is. So the end situation is, the end has not been loaded in right now. No one's gone to the end. None of the end portals are open. Ah, hello Sophie. Yes, hi. I am just talking about today's plans, and specifically some stuff in regards to the end portal, which I am going to open today. But because this is a multiplayer server with other people on it, I have to obey by some rules I need to explain. How was the day? It was fine. The day was fine. Not much to say. to be honest, it was just one of those meh days. It was, yeah. So so I don't have one of those cool days we speak about. Well, you know, special things have happened. No, it just been today. Main thing that is happening today is this stream. Do I stream regularly? Not particularly. I don't really have a stream schedule at the moment. I'm sort of restarting streaming, and I'm getting my groove into it again. So right now I'm just streaming this server, this Minecraft server, this SMP I'm on, and basically just doing my progress. And you know, people can know what I do, what I done, and I just stream like 2-hour streams here and there. My goal is once or twice a week. So in the this week and last week, this would be my third. Yeah, well, yeah, I did streaming last year, but then I stopped for a while. I had some technical issues, which then killed my motivation. And even after, basically, I was without a computer for half a year, for a quarter of a year. And then when I came back, I just had no motivation. But with the server, this server started up a week ago, and it was like, okay, you know what? The server started up a week ago. I want to be a streamer. Let's get back into it. So yeah, I am. I I'm new. I started streaming last year. Yeah. So yeah, I started streaming last year. I stopped, and now I'm back to be streaming once again because hey, this server's up. I want to stream, and well, people. I might show up in other people's content, and they be like, "Hey, where is Zuno?" So, back to what I was discussing before. Server rules, and and stuff. Ah, yes. Yo, up, hello, Jazz. So yeah, so on this server, we have not killed the Ender Dragon yet. The Ender Dragon is going to be a server-wide event. I don't know when. We have not decided when we are killing the Ender Dragon. That does mean though that when I hop into the end today, I can't kill it. I will not touch the Ender Dragon. I will not touch the towers. I will not touch the main iron unless I spawn in the end zone. In the end, you can spawn in either outside the iron or inside the iron. Hopefully, I spawn outside the iron, but if I am in the inside, then within a month of the start date, yeah. How do you manage both the job and stream together? Well, I don't particularly want to talk about that job side of things. I'm going to be real. Uh, I'm a bit too personal on that at the moment. uh, but I will tell you the reason why I don't stream regularly is in relation to that. Uh, so very much an irregular streamer for in real life reasons, purposes. So I don't want to go into detail. I want to keep that personalized, but uh, yeah. Stuff I do in real life means I don't have a regular stream schedule. I can't be. So, yes. Within, yeah. So, and the Ender Dragon's not been killed yet. So, I cannot touch the Ender Dragon. But, I have. I did talk with the. In meetings prior to the season starting, I was talking to the others about it and was like, I want to do some stuff in the end. Before the Ender Dragon's killed. And last season, season 2, I was not allowed. I was told, no, I cannot. I will wait until everyone kills the dragon. This season is different. I got given the go ahead, which means even though I cannot kill the Ender Dragon, I have permission to hop in the end and go out and build out. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to open the portal, I'm going to go into the end, and I'm going to build like 200 blocks away, 250 blocks away. Just build a bridge. Get as far as possible. Once I am a safe distance away from the dragon, then I'm gonna build an Enderman farm. I have a bit of an obsession with Enderman farms. I just like them. They're really good. I rip. Okay, yeah. For reference, Captain Space Iron is kind of trying to get Netherite, and that is bed explosion. Rip. You didn't. I am streaming. Poor Captain. So, never mind. Sorry, Captain. You're that comment? No, not really. I am very much not into either of those genres. Okay, what am I doing? Okay, I need to get myself sorted in terms of gear, which means I need to take everything off. And basically, I need to sort myself out. Okay, how many do I need? I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I need 9. And then, so I'm going to be taking minimal stuff with me. Because I'm going to be dying. Because my way of... Because what I'm going to be doing is Well, I can't kill the Ender Dragon, so the only way I get back is by dying. Which means I don't want to have a lot of stuff on me. Make sure my bed is set. And let's go get a... Let's make another... Let's make another pickaxe. This is gonna get deleted when we die. The pickaxe. Have a little bit of food. Wood stuff, no, put that away. Iron, put that away. And now the cobblestone. This is the important stuff. This is the stuff we need. 1, 2. Whole bunch of cobblestone. I believe I also need a bucket. Yes, I will need a bucket. I need a bucket of water. Because I am going to need to go down. So, okay, let me just do a mental check this. So, what happens? Okay, I'll pop into the iron. If I'm inside the iron, I need to mine my way out. So, that's a pickaxe. I would then need to cobblestone out a little bit. I need a bridge out a little bit. I will need to use water to create the bridge down. Actually, I'm going to get some full blocks then, if I'm going to bridge down. Wasn't paying attention to health when blowing beds in the whoops. Yep, no, that figures. That figures. 1, 2. Let's do 2 of those. You want, carry one of these, so okay, so mental check this, right? So I dig a hole, that's pickaxe. I go down. I need solid blocks and water to go down. And then once I'm at the bottom, I start building with cobblestone. I start building a bridge with cobblestone. Yeah, I'm there. Yeah, I'm here. In which case, I think I am good to go. So, in case you didn't hear it, Sophie, no, the answer was no to both of them. I do not enjoy horror, I do not enjoy fighting. Well, I do enjoy fighting, but I just never really got into them, and it's like, I don't really have any fighting games I usually play. And horror is just like a straight no for me. So, you know what, I want to see how long, I want to quickly check my settings. Where is, I can't find what I'm looking for. Whatever, I was trying to find some, there's the statistics. How long did it take me? Because I'm always curious. It took me 1 day, I am a speedrunner people, it took me 1 day to get to the end. But no, let's do this. And hopefully we spawn on the outside. If we spawn on the inside, we are in trouble. You don't like horror, but yeah. I just genuinely don't vibe with horror at all. Regardless, let's see if this gives Captain a jump. Oh boy, here we go. Okay, now let me work out, I need to work out which way is out. So I need to go... Oh, I need to go this way. Alright, and now it... So, this was the spawn I did not want. I realistically did not want to spawn inside the iron. Building. Building an Enderman farm. I suggest you play Overwatch and Tekken. Overwatch 2 is... Like, I've tried and played Overwatch 1, right? And it's like, yeah, sure, whatever. I'm just so... to it. Like, that's the best way I can describe it. It's like, okay, cool, it's a game. Overwatch sure is a game. Okay. I need to make let me do this right. And let's go. So I want to build, okay, I want to go down from here. Come on, come on. Okay, so right now I am quite nervous because the Ender Dragon can just go and wreck everything I want. I did not mean to break that. That's not good. Okay. Step back. How close? Actually, I need to keep F3 on now because I need to check my wire level. Keep an eye on my wire level, and I need air. I'm fine. Fine for now. Come on, come on, come on. So I gotta be careful. I just heard. Okay, dragon. Okay, there's a dragon breath. Okay, come on. Okay, careful, 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 careful. And then. Okay, cool. Cool. Let's do this. We want this. Eat. Move. Okay, I'm just gonna... Wow, really? That already triggered? Hang on. Yep, okay, wow. Wow, okay. I was not... I was not expecting that transition to trigger that fast. Now, I'm still gonna build up very... Am I from Canada? No. In fact, I am so far away from Canada. Isn't Canada going through like a winter right now? What I am willing to say is, no, I in fact, on the opposite side. Not quite opposite side of the world, but, I come from a land down under, mate. Okay, I come from Australia. And so it's bloody hot. Okay, so, there's something I want you to pay attention to, just if I run all the way back. So, if you notice while I'm looking this way, it is quite clear, we can see very far. See very, very far. But, you also notice, look at the top, there's no dragon bar. There's no Ender Dragon. But if we step close, look at all the fog. We can't see anything and the dragon is there. While I'm like this, the dragon can get me. If I walk over here, everything clears up. There's no Ender Dragon bar. I am mostly safe from the Ender Dragon now. Like, I could probably AFK here and not be killed by the Ender Dragon now. That being said, I don't want to risk it yet. I want to get 200 blocks away because the Ender Dragon has an aggro range of like 150 blocks. And that's not like from the middle of the island, that's from where it is. So if the dragon decides to fly out for whatever reason and goes like 50 blocks this way, I am within 150 blocks of it, it can aggro me. So realistically, I want to get, for absolute safety, I want to get 250 blocks away. This is, yeah. Oh, bloody hell. Hang on. I see you, Mr. Okay, nope. What? Oh, what? This is a thing. I forgot how to get rid of scammers. God damn it. Nope. See, this... this is the quality of a good streamer. I don't know how to do stuff on Twitch. Sorry, I'm still learning stuff again. Basically, I can see that there's a spam on chat, and it's like, I don't recall how to get rid of them. I guess that's something I have to do. Yeah, and figure out again. Don't worry, guys. I am a great streamer. I know how to do stuff. But because I'm trying to get the x-axis to 250. Actually, do I want to be further? Let me think about this. So we're at... So about 250. Yeah, good correctly. Yep, I may as well. I'm pretty confident I'm safe now at this range, so... I can't... I'm not... I got no one modded, so... I'm that new... Twitch... ban... ban of Google. Why? There it is. Cool, yep, there we go. So, okay, where was I? Oh yes, I recall. So we are 250 blocks away, which means I need to account for... So, Enderman can teleport up to 30... But, okay, the platform... So the spawning platform will be 32 blocks wide. We'll go back up here. I think we're safe. Okay. I think 32 blocks is good enough. In which case, I am going to actually build some guardrails now. Because I rather not accidentally fall. So just build some guardrails. One of the things about... Yeah, we are already further enough out. If you have... Yes, I am willing to take suggestions. That's it. So, yeah. Well, now I'm just going to build up some guardrails because I calmed down safety. And then I'm going to need to build a roof because of Enderman spawning. Oh my phone. But yeah. Just in case you missed it, these are actually all on the upper half of blocks. Or, not the upper half, but these aren't, I don't even know how to explain it, but you can see. This is just so Endermen do not spawn on this. This is where I walk. I do not want them spawning. Yep, okay, Sophia, what, you should focus on growing your YouTube channel and also think about moving. It's, VTuber model can increase. Work on both together. Work on. Hang on, so let me reread that again. You should focus on growing your Twitch channel and also think about moving from PNG tuber to VTuber. A VTuber model can improve branding and first impressions while consistency. Yeah, so I am well aware of actually both of those. I do appreciate that. I don't... No, let me explain. I should get consistent streaming at some point once I figure out when and how much I want to stream. Currently my focus is just getting back into streaming so I can get a feel for what I'm comfortable with. Like, this is going to be a 2-hour stream, for example. Because I do not feel comfortable yet with long hour streams. But yeah, no. So that is definitely something I have to consider, and it's something I am definitely thinking about. What? As for the VTuber, as for the actual VTuber thing itself, yeah, I mean, I do completely agree. I do completely agree. That's something I will need to get at some point. I don't know when. I don't know how I'd do that. I mean, I can ask people, talk to people, right? But so words. I just lost my words again. It's something I'm putting in a to do in the future once I'm more comfortable with streams, right? See, okay. This is why we need to be further than 150, because even though we are outside of the natural aggro range, the Ender Dragon just flew over here and fire breath. Do I need a 2D model? I'ma be real, I need a camera first. I need something to be able to pick up stuff. On it, I have thought about it, but before I can even think about getting more advanced like 2D models, I need to get a camera setup because the computer. I mean, it's basic and cheap, I know, but it's like this computer was never designed in mind for me. Well, it was designed in mind for streaming, but not with VTubing in mind. So I don't have cameras. I don't. So when I get around to it, I will. Whew, good. Yeah. I mean, the short answer is yes. I'm gonna need a 2D. I'm gonna need a 2D model at some point before I move to proper VTubing. But again, that's more of a once I get used to it, once I get comfortable with this. Because, I mean, here's the thing. Right, let's say. Yeah, bigger range. Let's say I do get VTubing and models set up, and like those are going to cost me some money because I can't do them. I'm not a model. So let's say I do get all that stuff set up, and then I just don't stream. Right? Like this is my third stream since I'm coming back. What if I'm just like I don't like this. I don't want to stream. I'm done. I'm tired. Thank you guys. Thank you for the streaming. Thank you for showing up. But that's it. That's it for RX Tempest. I don't know how much I'm gonna get into this. I don't know how much I'm gonna invest into streaming. If this is gonna be something I'm gonna do for a while, it's like it's something I want to do. Yes, but it's like, will this actually be something I want to commit to long term once I get a feel for what this is all about, right? So that's heavy why I'm into the. I want to take this slow and figure out if this is something I actually want to do before I full send. You know, once I invest, well, not full send. Once I invest more into it, I'm not too recall what I need to do. Oh yes, I need to do the head cover. So I lost my train of thought of what I wanted to do because I was too busy talking. So, yep. So, okay, I need to do that. Okay, cause and then I need to build that. Build this. So, okay, this. So this is going to be, if my focus is up, this is going to be the bottom of the Enderman farm, where I do stuff. Kill Enderman. But for now, I want to just build a head cover. Because I'm going to need to flood this head cover. Because I don't want Enderman teleporting. So, you know, my Wi-Fi's making stream lags. I'm gonna do extortion. Yeah, yep, that's fine. That is fine. That is totally fine. I do not mind in these artists. So, let's get this built out. And surprisingly, I haven't been killed by the Ender Dragon, so this has actually gone pretty well. The camera's not necessary for a 2D model. Wow, that's news to me, Sophia. Because I'll be real, I thought cameras were needed to track your motion. Oh wait, you mean the 2D models? I think I might be misthinking. Oh no, yeah, no, you're right. You're right. Sorry, I got myself mixed up with different things. Yep, no worries, Jazz. You are totally right. I got myself mixed up on what you were talking about. Oh. Well, that was bound to happen at some point. There we go. I am not this. That bit of babies. Okay, so. Okay, mentally think over my head. What do I need to do next? So the bridge is built, which means I need to build the landing platform. So so the landing platform, I need more cobblestone. I'm gonna need buckets of water to build the infinite water source. So okay, yeah, let me try getting stuff. I'm gonna need a bit more food because, as usual, I can't go hungry. Let's build another pickaxe. Basically, Okay, basically, I love to draw VTuber models for new peeps, and as I'm student, I'm charged cheap and reasonable price. Well, I'm going to have to put a unfortunate I can't be take up on your offer right now. I rather not get into the reasons why. I'll be frank. Well, okay. What I will say is stuff in real life. Uh, which you could probably put the pieces together by the sounds of. You could probably put the pieces together. But I'm going to have to put a no on that. What was I doing? I'm getting cobblestone. For reasons. There we go. So, apologies. I hope you do well in your student work, in your whatever you said. I'm assuming you're. I mean, either you're an art student or you're like a business student or something like that. Who's doing art as something they want to do. I'm not gonna pressure or ask too much. But like, I appreciate the generosity. I appreciate your help. I appreciate advice. But it will have to be a no for now. Who knows? As I said, I'm not really interested in spending. I'm not really interested in actually spending or investing too much into this streaming stuff. I'm not even certain I'm going to go with yet. I don't know. No. I am going to be frank. No. So I know that is very blunt, but I am very cautious about who I add on Steam, on Discord I mean. And I'll be real, I don't know who you are. So, another time. Let's see, so buckets of water, stone slabs. You know what? Actually, I am going to take one of these. Ender chest. Actually, you know what? Let me empty out the ender chest. Let me empty this all out. Put this all away. I want the ender chest. So, am I doing these things right? Okay, let me do a mental head checklist if I got everything. So I go in the end, I start building the ground platform. In the ground platform, I need water to make all the water. I need infinite water source. I need the covers. Okay. I heard a skeleton. I can start adding some stuff in here. You know what? Yeah, that sounds about right. I'm gonna add stuff to my ender chest now. Because I gotta start building some stuff. Crafting bench will go over there. I want to do a... So what is a stone cutter again? 3 stone and 9. Okay. So just do... that. Alright, 3 stone. So that will give me my stone cutter. I'm starting running a blank on what else I need. Oh yeah, bookshelves. Bookshelves and that enchantment table. So, let's grab a whole bunch of extra wood. Actually, let me just add a whole bunch of wood. We want all the wood. What did I get? Nope. 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 Sorry. Okay. So what was it doing again? Books. Books. There we go. I want to create book sales. Let's get 15. I said specify. I'm not going to do a whole chanting setup down there, which is why I need this sort of stuff. So I'm gonna need that. I am missing something. Oh yes, hang on. There's a particular block that I am completely missing. Not so. The one that allows you to disenchant blocks, disenchant items, and it's just slipping from my mind. What is the item that allows you to disenchant? Wheel grind. Is it grinder? Is grindstone? That's what I'm looking for. Grindstone. Okay, okay. I was wondering what I was missing. Okay, there we go. Spider, heard the spider. Okay, let's start putting some stuff in here. So, you go in there, that goes in there. Don't need that. Then, we are looking at... let me throw another stack of wood in there. Because I'm going to need chests. Chests? Wow, that's weird. I'm going to need an anvil. That is also going to be important. So, let me make an anvil. And drop that down there. Grab that. Throw that in there. So, let me work out everything I need. So I need another piece of iron. So we get the stone cutter. But then I also need the grindstone, which means I need... Oh, I didn't get enough. Alright. Let's grab a couple more pieces. Oh, actually, hang on. I just used a stone cut. There it is. So, stone slab into... I need sticks. Sticks. Wait, do I need sticks? I cannot. My memory's not that good. There it is. Yep, okay, cool. Grindstone, we got grindstone. Put that away, put that away. That can go away. And what's that? Iron goes back. Books go back. I don't need books. At least not yet. And is there anything else I'm missing? I need to put this stone slab away somewhere. One of these chests. You go there. And then let's go put this stuff in the chest. You know what? Let me get some food into the ender chest. You go in there, da da da. We are looking good. So the idea is I will place the ender chest down there. And then I can pull this stuff out. And then what else am I missing? So I want to build the end platform. I want to set all that up. All the enchantment, all the books, all the chests. feel like I'm missing something. Oh yeah, the landing platform for the Enderman. Ah, that's all gonna be cobblestone for now. Alright, let's go in. Let's go. Into the hole we go. Go. And in we go. And then let's get working on this. Do I even have enough cobblestone for all this? I hope. And you, Miss Enderman, can go by. Oh well, I made him pissed off. I wonder why. Okay, how does this structure go? Oh my throat. Okay, so these will be the walls. Yep. Oh, I almost just ran off again. That would have been bad. Actually, I could just do that for here. Yep, hello, Jess. Okay. So, this will be the wall. So let's start adding. It's working. I don't know. I'm just gonna make this big. Exact dimensions of this landing platform does not matter. Because I can just build it. I can just make it bigger later. I probably will make it bigger later. I do obviously have the necessary stuff. I do need to build like the landing platform and crafting stations and other whatnot. So let's place. Oh god, okay. So I am a bit tense because building in the end is a bit scary. For obvious reasons, I hope. So, this is the corner. I'm going to put this as... This is going to be where the infinite water is. That's going to be... Okay. I keep on focusing. I'm just being mindful. Just be careful, just be careful. So, okay, so I come out here, I come over here. This gets blocked up by this. In which case, do I want to have chests over here? So if I have like a chest over here, chest over here. Okay, yep. Let me imagine. So if I have chests over here, what? So I come over here, chest is over there. 1, 2. This will be. So those will be where the chests are. In which case, so I want at least these blocks to be clear. In which case, I want. Okay, hang on. Okay, so I'm just doing a lot of. No, I say a lot of. And in which case, would this be good for the landing platform then? Because I also need this for the outside. Let's see how much space that takes up. Because so these 9 blocks are going to be. This is where the Endermen are going to fall. So I come over here, dash. If I'm gonna have room for chests over here. But I do need to think about the enchantment setup and other stuff. Oh. Would the enchantment setup work over here? Okay, let me do a quick mock-up. So if I do enchantment setup, I need to do that would be too close, so enchantment setup will not work here. So let's not do that. So okay, let's just build. I'm gonna keep this for chests, and then we can build out. We can just keep building out and see where we go. Just see where the build takes us. I realized I did not bring a sword because I'm gonna need to kill Endermen for more Ender pearls. Oh well. Just keep building out. And then let's slide over here. Ooh. Oh, sorry about the mic there. Thought I heard something. Okay, let's do another mock-up. So, mock-up. Because that would be like, that would be the enchantment setup. Because it needs to be like this. And we do chests, so we can have like two chests, some chests over here. And then we can have anvil crafting. This is good. I like the size of this. Now this will only have a small amount of chests, so, but no, we have plenty of room over here. Okay, we're good. We are good. In which case, I don't think there's anything. In which case, that goes there, and let's start adding some stuff. Let's start putting, I say adding stuff, there's still so much stuff to do. I mean, so much stone I need to put down, but let me do this for now. Put that there. 1, 2, 3, 4. I didn't do enough. No, that is enough. Actually, I could get rid of these two. I don't know why I thought I needed them. But regardless, crafting mounts. Actually, let's move these. Two bookshelves. Yep, 30, yep, level 30 enchantments. Okay. We are doing good. Let's turn the rest of these into slabs. And let's start filling this out. And I got acid breath. Yay. So ooh. Yeah, I got acid reflexes right now. Not good. But let's just keep doing this. Let's just... Now the question is, how far to the other side do I want to take it? I want at least 2 blocks for comfort. What if I just do this many blocks? I have nothing to add over here, but expansion is always nice. So let's go add this platform. 1, 2, getting close. Some of the visuals on this are nice. Honestly, just the end is nice. With some of the strange purple lightings. I mean, let's keep. I am kind of a bit I am just very much focus head at the moment because obvious. Oh, I say obvious. It's, you know, Threat of death. See that purple light? I don't recall where that's from, how long that's been in the game. Is that mod? I don't think so. I mean, that's gotta be vanilla, but where, why, I don't know. I don't recall we having any mods that does that, so yeah. There we go. I just think that's neat. I just think that's neat. Let's keep adding. So floor is almost done. I'm gonna need a lot more cobblestone. Like a lot more cobblestone. And all is said and done. You know, I honestly expected to die a bit more during this. I mean, I died once. But it's like, it's the end. It's dangerous. And honestly, you could just zip so easily. So, you know what? Yeah, I only take one accidental death. I mean, I say that, I could easily do more accidental deaths. Let's do that. They block any. I leave that open. I'll put that stab over there to block spawning. I say block spawning, nothing can spawn there, but yeah. Block stuff from going there. Cool. Okay, there we go. I want to do the edges first. Brilliant purple light. So peaceful. So peaceful, so relaxing. So not much going on. Oh, I forgot I put that there. I was a little bit worried. So now, yep, there we go. I can just full sprint into this wall. And I'm safe. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. So we get a stone cutter, that is going to be that, and anvil. Anvil, stone cutter, that's going to be very important. And you want, let me put down a couple chests. Let's do 8. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can't do one high. I don't believe I can do one high. Hang on, let me check. Oh, that works. I completely forgot you could do. You could open chests with half stabs on top. In which case, huh? Sure. Tell you makes sense. I need one more. Cool, there we go. So, okay, that's gonna be my chest liner for a while. But as always, room for expansion. And let me cover all this. Again, we're doing the top. We are doing the bottom halves. That's the word I was meant to say before. Prevent any spawning on top of these. Hang on, I'm just going to cough. Okay, there we go. There's my cough. Yeah, let's keep on rocking. Almost out. But we have more cobblestone at home, so we'll be fine. We'll be fine. It'll be fine, what? Just keep on building, keep on building, keep on building. Make sure I don't build over this, but Keep on build. Oh, I did this wrong. I did this wrong. Bugger. Bugger. I wanted to build these one. Ah. Alright. So, I tell you what I did wrong. I wanted to put these blocks half a step higher. That would be a full block, which means Enderman can spawn up there, but I was going to put water up there. And the reason why I wanted to do that is, right, so I can use these steps as well as just have more room. I did not notice. I am so annoyed. Alright, time to tear everything down. That's what happens. Alright. Let's tear this all down. Because, yeah. Even though it will allow for spawning on top, I'm just gonna place wood on top. So it's not a problem. And this would allow me to have more headroom. Because, to be frank, who enjoys being in a base where there's only 2 blocks? It's just not fun. Also means I can't get into here. Oh well. Anything. So make sure I get all the pieces. Make sure I get all the cobblestone. All the building blocks, all the steps. And then... And now my hands. There we go. Once this is all done, gonna still take a while, but once this is all done, this is where I'm going to be doing a lot of enchanting. A lot of other people on the server have villager breeders. I don't get villagers. I mean, when other people build them, like I would use and abuse them, as long as I have permission. But I don't build villager breeders, so I'm relying on the generosity of other people, but I also rely on stuff like this. Well, I just save away at the Enderman farm, killing Enderman. Working on enchantments. It does. Unfortunate downside is I can't get stuff like mending from here. But that's where I'm gonna have to ask someone or beg someone for the villagers. Okay, this is right, correct? Yep, okay, this is correct. Because if I do this, yep, that is what. In this case, let's do it there. And take 2. Let's take 2, let's add these blocks. And now these specific blocks will get an extra layer. Because of water. And I don't want to flood the base. Or the inside of this. So do all that. Oop. 1 too high. Good. And let's build out. And at this point, it's just a matter of filling in the blocks. Until I get to building the Enderman farm part. That's a whole different ballgame. Do I even have enough blocks for this build entirely? I hope so. I have like a chest full of cobblestone. Surely I should have enough. Hopefully. I never counted. I I almost ran off. That made me jump. But yeah, no, I never counted. I never checked if I have enough blocks for everything I want to do. I'm sure it'll be fine. Hopefully, maybe, probably, crescently. Nah. Yep. Worst comes to worst, I can probably just get more. I can just get some wood easily. Like I live by a jungle. Just go chop down some trees. But regardless, this should be enough. I think. Well, what I have in my inventory right now is not enough, but back a base. Yeah, let's just keep adding. Unfortunate side of things, this is not going to look nice when it's all said and done because it's all cobblestone. But then again, this server's only been up for like a week and a bit, so I just want to get enchantments going. Besides, I have someone trying to kill me. I shook self, right? There's someone that's trying to kill me has pot 4 diamond gear. Oh yes, I forgot about that. Hang on. Let me fix this up. There we go. Infinite water. Alright, let's put these away. So, I need more cobblestone. And I'm gonna need the stuff for the extra Enderman farm. So actually, let me get all that stuff. Let's get everything then. Nothing in my inventory. It's die. Let's go. I fell into the void. Nothing there I care about. So let me grab an extra piece or two. And let me just grab a whole row of these cobblestone. So a whole row of cobblestone. I'm just gonna take a stack of iron. I can just build everything I need over there. Thinking about in my head what else I need. I need name tags. Where are my name tags? I have 2 name tags somewhere on this place. Hang on. Is Miss unsorted? Yes, it is. Cool. Okay, so that's gonna be for the endermite. Okay, let me think in my head for a moment. So, I gotta do. So, what I gotta do now is I gotta finish the room, cobblestone. I need water to flood the pathway. I need to flood the top of the pathway and flood the top of the platform. I'm gonna need to build the rings. Once I get 42 blocks up, I go build the platform. Platform requires more cobble, which I have. I'm gonna need trapdoors. Trapdoors, I have wood at the base, so I can use that. Beyond the trapdoors, I'm gonna need carpet. And, okay, carpet, that's the next thing I need. I don't have wool, but I do have string. Yep, there we go. And then, there we go. So, carpet is, so that's my carpet. Do I have a chest for wool? Yes, it's here. So, okay, so I have wool, I have the iron, I can make the mine cuts. Okay, yeah, I have everything. I'm gonna bring some more wood, just in case. And let's bring some oak as well. And let me throw all this in. Oh no, I want to keep 2 on me. Yeah. You know what? Let me bring some sticks. Stick for my tools. I don't need all this. Just a couple. Oh yeah, the lapis is using. You know what? Let's take the whole bunch. Turn that all into blocks. Cause if I'm gonna be doing my enchantment over there, then yeah, I'm gonna need to bring all my books later on, but that comes later. I don't have a sword. I will make the sword there. Alright, let's go. Let's make sure I don't get back by the dragon. And, okay. And when they're spawning up there, that's fine. They can stay up there for now. Yeah, you're the Enderman. Yeah, but it is what it is. I just build around them. So, let me put this in there. I'm gonna make a sword. Actually, I'm gonna, am I wasting iron for full set of iron armor? Yeah, I'm doing with Enderman. Let's do it. I'm gonna need to build I'm gonna need a minecart, I'm gonna need some rails. I'm also gonna need some iron bars. So, I think we have everything. Let me just put the stuff in here. Iron sword, iron armor. Okay, let's start building. Do that. And then these endermen need to die. We also need to have those for the one upstairs. So I don't actually how much budget are we in? Yeah, we're good. We're good. I think. Let's see. Put that there, and now kill you. That may be not trouble also. You know what? No, this is an easy way to do this. There we go. Easy way. Just keep filling this in. And where's my pickaxe? I didn't get my pickaxe. I messed up. Fix that. And I'm going to need to deal with you all. So let's go. You do not like water, which is very good for me. Fill this all up. Take the bucket. And just keep working. Did I look at one? Appears I didn't. Fair enough, I thought I looked at one. Let's get these ones. And there will you with some. To go a little faster, right? And it goes. That's a shame. Okay, what else? What's the next thing? Okay. I want to build finger how I want to do this. Yeah, okay, yeah, I don't. Because I've got to build a way up. So, let's get. I just need enough. 5, 6. I don't have enough for the other. 6. The other. That goes back in there. And so, this will be way up. Nice, nice, nice. I want to start adding water. Next stage is water. I'm gonna need to do with. Oh yeah, this part is gonna. This part gets annoying. Ugh. Alright, let me think about how I gotta sort this. Do this. I need blocks. I need these blocks. Move you out the way. Block over there. Come on. No, we're done. What did it? Slowly add. Alright, that covers most of the eye. That covers most of the roof. But doesn't get them all. And that this side is okay. So let's finish off with these sides. Let's do water. And then we need go. Oops, so that is this side. Water load. Water up. So that is now. That's now safe. That's now enderman proof. Let's do 2 more bits of water here. Ah, water not getting over here. I need the water go over here. Over the side of me. If I look from down here, yeah, I want to be able to see a wall of water. Also, this is a problem. Okay, so why has happened here? I forgot about this part. I forgot about this. I'm going to need, yep, I forgot about this. Basically, I'm going to need to add some extra areas to this. I'm going to add extra areas to the bridge to hold off the water. So, I guess I do that now. Where me come on, so there is. Specifically, I want to do this. Stop. There we go. And then I need to do on the other side. I gotta take this all the way. So, keep going back. And this would make this tunnel waterproof. Because I'm going to be putting a layer of water on top of all of this. It's all coming together. He's really happy. So much better than what the painting could have been. Although it's not got over yet. I need to work at this landing platform, although to be honest, I'm not really interested in dealing with this landing platform until the dragon's dead. So, yeah. Like, I could do some more work on making this not look terrible, but there's a dragon. Dragon over here, so this part of the build gets held off for time. But let's do the rest of these. We are going well. I think things are going well. I think things are doing good. We should be getting those. Okay. Goodbye. Now there's an angry enderman somewhere. Whoop-de-doo. Let's grab more of the copper soon. Okay. What? Okay. Next part. You know what? I'm gonna add this. This makes nice. These are good. So yeah, this is the way in. Nice and cozy, nice and tight. Secure, safe. So let's add water. Let's add more water. So annoyingly, this side of the build is quite annoying. I'm going to need to add a lot more water over here. Because I want water columns on each side. I want the blue water walls on each side. Does this work? Doesn't break infinite water sources. Makes it hard. Okay, let's do that. That gets some of this. Alright, grab our water. Not too. Get back over here. That has not got, that didn't get everything. More water. But we still have, we're missing that edge. Okay, let's get the edge. The corner, I mean. We need the corner. Then that should be this edge, border road. Oh, no wood. Oh, flooded. Okay. That is that corner flooded. Alright, Mr. Boy in the minute. Now it's it. Now it's for this corner. Alright. Water. Just keep adding, just keep adding. Unfortunately, this part of the build, this is kind of just a, yeah, but just a, not much to really say at this point. I mean, there's still some more dangerous parts after this build, but the main danger was getting out of here. But that's been dealt with easy. Now it's just water flooding. Once I've done the water flooding, then I've got to build the farm itself. The whole reason why we're out here. Nope, we don't want to do that. One. Almost there. Almost there. Getting close. Getting close. Alright. I want it to go. Right. Let's finish this off. There we go. So that's that corner sealed off. I believe we got one more corner and then some of these walls. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, that looks... let me just do that. I can see that's not already... oh yeah, I just grabbed this. That works. That works. I grabbed that top. I grabbed that top side. I said top side. So I mean the border that was over the shadow. Alright. Okay. Almost there, so we need 3 more. We need 3 more. Can I just take water from you? Yeah, that looks good. I forgot I could just do this with these builds. Water physics is interesting. I say that. Interesting. Is that everything? Well, okay, what are the other walls? If I can just go down. Okay, is that all the walls? No, not all the walls, these 2. So let's go finish this last part. I made something angry. I made an enderman now angry somewhere. What to do? Okay, that should be all of that. The cobblestone block is having a spin in circles. And now we're going to do the bridge. Because the bridge is just as important. But if I recall correctly, if I do this, that's... Yep, that's gonna work. But that is going to take a load. Alright, this is going to take a load of back and forths. Just do each of these. Oh well. Because this bridge does need to be covered. Because Endermen like to be on them. Saying we can't just infinite water source like that. Could I cheeky do one? Probably. If I could work out. I could probably work something out. Work something out to make a water source along here. Make it easier for me. Let me think about that. That would require me covering the edges. I mean, how much would that mess up the water flowing? No. Let's just do this the hard way. The only way, the hard way. Look at the water. And over. Long tears, but it stops the enderman. And that's in water part. Besides, once I've done this once, I'd never have to do it again. Well, until the season resets. And I'll rebuild this farm all over again. Because I'm always going to be building this farm. I haven't even got to the farm part yet. I just got into this random structure. I do not want to be in that swimming animation. Not very good. I want to make another bucket, just make this slightly quicker. Oh my god. There we go. That was being annoying. Yeah, sure, why not? 4 buckets of water. Just to help with the process. Because there's going to be a other back and forth. There you go, Enderman. And so... we go. Be happy once this is done. Now granted, I don't actually need to do this entire bridge, to be fair. We just need to do this out to 64 blocks away. Because that's the teleport. So, like, okay, how far do I need to actually go? We need to go to like 190. I'm gonna do it to 180. Just to be safe, so actually, I'm gonna just go down there. Because I'm gonna do 175 for safety and sorry. And I just need to fill in this half. So that area half does not need to be filled. So okay, you're the rambling, you're the force. So this water is just to prevent endermen spawning. So I don't need the entire bridge covered. Just the parts that are close enough to this spawner. To the farm. 2, 3, 4. Return back. Away and away we go. Not much more to say. And all this while the dragon's still very, very much alive. There's no one else online. It's a lonely day on the server. Can't just randomly chit chat with people on the server today. Oh well. People have lives, people have other things to do. And I'm just chasing water on a bridge in the end. I wonder what everyone else on the server, I wonder what everyone else is doing. Jobs, sleeping, getting ready for bed, making dinner, having dinner, who knows, doing chores. You always wonder what other people are doing. Yeah, you can't expect them to be on the server all the time, you know. People have lives, but you wonder. What is Captain doing now, for example? What is B doing? What is Nada doing? Who knows? I don't know, and I'm not gonna ask. I'm not gonna bother them. I am just gonna keep taking water and covering this bridge. Keep on building. Because that's what I'm doing here. Streaming, building an enderman farm. Doing all the ducks. I say all the ducks, as if I get any ducks, as if I get anything, but I don't mind. This is what I do. This is who I am. And I really wanted this to be shown on camera. To say, hey, I've done it. You know? How many other people go out and do these wacky farm builds before you kill the Ender Dragon, you know? I do things my way, not other ways. Yeah, I should explain that. That's sort of something I picked up on this Pacific season. It's like I'm doing things my way. 11 hours in order to make bread? Sure. 11 hours to make my first farm with me. Meanwhile, other people have diamond gear. It's like, I go to the end. I find the end portal before I even make a farm to feed myself. I build the farm in the end before the dragon's dead. I am like the main horse rider of this server. Like I see other people using the Never to travel. I'm like, that's a nice Never travel. Wow, there's even an ice boot on this server that some guy's using. That's all nice. But I like to use a horse. And then eventually, later on, as this server develops, people are going to be using archers. That's going to be nice. But you know what I'll be doing? I'll be riding on a horse. People be using archers, I'll be using horses. And that's not really a mod. It's not so much a motto I live by on this server, but it's just something I've noticed on this server. And it's just sort of being my thing now. At least as far as I'm concerned. I take what the world throws at me, or you know, I take what happens in this world, and I'm like, look, yes, this is me. I mean, last stream I was like a great explorer, a great adventure explorer, something along those lines. I think it was explorer, navigator. That's what it was. Traveling thousands of blocks from... Traveling thousands of blocks just to get my stuff again. I'm suddenly I am suddenly very reminded of a music video, the 500 Chunks, the villager song. Not really. The villager song that the 500 Chunks song. Don't recall who it's by, but it's sung by villagers. No, not really, but you know, the animation is, and it's like, you know, I would travel 500 chunks just to get my wood again. I'm reminded of that. I would travel 500 chunks just to get my stuff again. And then I would travel 500 more. Just to ride on a horseback. Well, no. I will travel 500 blocks on a horse just to get my stuff. Or like last time, to get a health to see. Or two. Having discovered one on the way back. Okay, I think this is gonna be it. This is probably gonna be it for now. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I can just snag the furthest. There we go. And I think that's gonna be good for this bird section. Which means I actually gotta build. I actually gotta build the farm now. How do I actually go build the farm I actually come out all this way for? The entire reason why this entire structure is being built. And this setup does not want me down. There we go. And we kill these under. Oh, there we go. Good. don't need those ender pearls. They're actually it's actually at the end of might. Sorry, my throat just went there. Come on, come on. Alright, we are in business. I need 42 blocks. Okay, 42 blocks straight up, and then build a platform. Cool, cool, cool. Had to do some mental. Actually, let me check. Let me tab out very quickly. Check my notes. 42 blocks looks correct. Alright, 42 blocks. Let's go. This should be enough to make them... Oof. Should be enough to leave them on 1 HP. Come on, let's do this. Get 42. Then let's start the spawning platform. Coordinate is a 3x3, so that is 1. Then we get these 3. Oh, well, there we go. Do I have to do it? I have to do ability, yep. And I'm going to take down this pillar. And then I'm going to build it in one of the corners. Because this pillar is where they're dropping down from. That pick is just about to break, so I'm going to make another one. And I then got to build the rings. So, yeah, next stage I'll go build the rings. I'm going to need more blocks. Because I'm thinking about the platform up above. Yeah, I'm going to need more blocks. Huh. Let me grab more. The iron, 1, 2, 3. 6. Now pick. Let me chuck those in there. And let me do this. I'm gonna need one of these. One of these I can actually get up there. Okay, let me make sure I do this part. Okay. Blocks. Okay, so how often do I do these blocks? 3. I need 2.5. I need 2.5 is not. I'm not gonna remember 2.5. So let's do. So it's every 3 blocks. Yeah. Okay. This looks right. Yep. That is too big for an enderman. So yeah. Okay. This is how it works out. Let's do this. So 1, 2, 3. Go up. 1, 2, 3. Go up. 1, 2, 3. Up we go. And my okay, there goes my chat. There goes my chat. I am getting my chat up again. Chat. Okay, there we go. Got my chat again. That was 3. Yep, that was 3. 1, 2, 3 blocks. 1, 2, 3 blocks. 1, 2, 3. Oh, no, that's incorrect. let's bring this up. One, 2, 3 blocks. 2, 3 blocks. 1, 2, 3 blocks. 1, 2, 3 blocks. Nope, not quite right. One, 2, 3. I didn't grab that one block, but doesn't. It doesn't matter. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that is 1, 2. Okay, hang on. Is that 3 blocks? 1. Oh, yeah, no, there needs to be another there. Okay. Cool. Alright, that looks good. And that water source means I can do the sum around. So that water source is how I'm going to get up and down. Because I'm going to be doing that a lot. Maybe some of the Endermen down there are angry. Whoops. That could be a problem. That could be a problem. Hey, hello Pixel. Pixel Huntress TV. Hello there. I am just working. No one but else. How am I? I am doing good, dandy. I'm just chilling. Not much to be saying in the world of my life, to say the least. Do you play as a creator? Do you mean creative? Sorry, I'm not sure what you mean. Because, like, am I a creator? Yeah, I am a creator. I do streaming. Am I survival? Yeah, this is survival. So, if you mean creative, no, I don't do creative. This is all survival. If that's what you mean. What games do I mostly play? At the moment, Minecraft. Yeah, so that's, well, okay, I should clarify, I do play a bunch of other games. I'm kind of doing there's my words. I do play Solaris, I do play Faster Than Light, I do play Team Fortress 2. I'm not necessarily streaming them though. At the moment, my current streaming game is Minecraft because of this server. This server is still, like, it's not even 2 weeks old. And we welcome back, Captain. Welcome back, Captain. So, yeah, how's the farm? Let me respond. Thank you. Credits in, I forget the name of the artist. Credits in my profile. How's the farm going? Working. Getting the. Yep. How's the farm going? Getting the. Still. But nothing too major. Working on the featuring the platform and this one. Okay, so sorry, I was just responding to the other guy. Have I thought about adding 6 versions? That's gonna require getting words. That's gonna require getting some artists to do some work because this model, this specific model I used was a one and done thing, and the artist has like semi-retired as far as I'm aware. So it's like I'm not going to get anything more from this artist regarding this model. So if I want to get more expressions, if I want to get more models, I'm gonna need to get a new artist and get a whole new set of models, right? So, have I thought about more expressions? Yeah, I have. But that's a down the line thing when I decide to get, when I eventually get more, when I get a new model or update my model with a new artist. It's a shame that the artist I should stop shooting soon. Yeah, honestly, I mean, I can recommend just going at it, just trying. Yeah, like, I mean, that's sort of what I'm doing right now. If you notice, I'm a very new streamer. I don't know how to do much about anything yet. I'm just going at it, and I mean, the main thing behind my streaming is this is something I want to do? I don't know. I mean, I feel like I want to do it. I don't have a lot of good advanced setup or anything, so it's just like, sure, I hit the stream button and let's see what happens. So if you're thinking about streaming, then honestly, I just say go for it and see how it goes. I mean, there are definitely strategies, tips, and whatnot that you can find online on how to make your streaming better, but at the end of the day, you don't know if you like streaming until you start streaming, right? So even if you don't have much of a setup or much of a get-go, like, just try and see if it's something you enjoy. I mean, I need that. Banning search, so these wings are to prevent Endermen from sliding on out. And the Enderman does not like me. Fun. That's good. We also did some VTuber and animations as well. And yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. I do not have the talent for animations in this artist. I mean, I've not really tried, but like, that sort of creative art direction has never really been my thing. Words. If you got some name recommendations, like if you got a name, like just drop the name, please. I am not accepting Discord friends or anything. But like, if you got a YouTube channel or Twitch channel or anything like that, like, give it a name, and I'd be willing to look stuff out after. The record seems like it's well, is it just under your name? Pixel Huntress TV. Ooh, so I'm gonna need to sneeze. Oh, there we go. Sorry about that. My nose. Hang on, I got to. If you have a name that I can look you up later on, like, feel free to drop your name. Don't drop any. Pixel. Yep, sure. I can have a look at that later. Obviously, I'm in the middle of streaming right now, so I can't look at anything right now. You know how it is. But I can certainly have a look at the stuff afterwards. Okay, I'm putting all my stuff away because I'm going to need some more blocks. Take away my gear. And and Pixel, yep, alright, cool. No worries. I just need to jump in the void to get more stuff. No, I don't have evil. Uh, I know it's weird, but I do not use Instagram or Twitter. It's, yeah. I realistically should at some point, just so, you know, for you guys, but, I never really cared. I'm just not the type of person to be care about that sort of stuff, so maybe later, maybe one day pick up on that sort of stuff. So yeah, no, the answer is no, unfortunately. Hello, Inada. Okay, into the end, go. And let's get back over there. Oop, not too far. And let's get over. You've been busy. Yeah, indeed I have. We're not quite there yet, we're not done, but we're still missing an entire section of this build, you know, the actual spawning platform. But we're getting close to it. So, let's take... We need these... Okay, I just need to work on the spawning platform right now, so let's grab... that. Let me slap all these around. There we go. I'm sure that's enough slabs, hopefully. Hopefully that's enough slabs. And let's go up. And up we go. Right, there we go. I'm gonna... Okay, so if I recall correctly, if how I want to build this, I need... Okay, 32 blocks from the middle. 31, 30. So... 29. Okay, 29 is as far as I can go out. 1, 2, 3, 29. So let's do 29. That puts me over the void. You know, maybe carrying all my cobblestone on me at once is not a good idea. Yeah. The whole don't fall part is gives me sweaty hands. You know what? Actually, I am going to drop some of my stone off. In case I do fall, I don't want to use everything. So let's put these away. Oh, damn it! I lost how much. Oh, whatever. Let's take that much for now, and take some of the bread. There we go. If I fail, then yeah. Hello, Castle. I'm not that advanced yet to have Discord. Welcome to like my third stream ever. Well, not my third stream ever. Technically, will be like my 10th, 12th, but that was. I enjoyed your screen. Ah, that's good. You know what? That's well, I'm not used to getting that. So I am very new to all this and very small. So I need to do some small counting. I'll be honest, man. I did not think I was big enough to even go into Discord. Like, I will get a Discord once I have people. Okay, so I need to remind myself 29. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 28, 29. Cool. this. So, okay, 29 out here. Come on. Okay, cool. So that is 29 there. What? This is correct, what? So I'm just starting having doubts, like, is 29 blocks correct? I am going to double check my research. Hang on. I'm like, that seems a bit too big. I want to make sure I'm not getting my numbers right, wrong. Endermites, no. Yep. Hey, cast up. No, I want Enderman. Endermite. You are aggro to... Where are you? 6... Okay, no, 29 is correct. I just double check my numbers. 29 is correct. 29. There we go. And just build up. Now, if I fall on this side, it'd be all fine because I got the water boots below me. I don't think I have enough blocks for this build. Alright, well, whatever, I figured out yet, I don't think I have enough stone blocks. I think the plan is then is I'm just going to create this platform as big as I can with the blocks I have on me. And I can expand it later when I have more blocks. Yeah, well, I was like, yeah. Look, honestly, in Ada, I was like, I have like 27 stacks of cobblestone. Sure, you have enough. I realizing maybe that was not enough, but oh well. As you can see, I don't use a schematic mod or anything. I mean, we have on the server, but I don't use it. So yeah, I just go based on what I remember and what I know. Yeah, I would have thought the same. Yeah. But then, we'll see. We'll see how much I get done. So, let's start. If I recall correctly, if we place that should stay. Alright, well, let's start making the platform. Because that is important next. Okay, actually, how do I want to do this better. And so my fingers are getting... So my left hand, which is, holding the crouch button, need to stick on my hand a bit. Because I don't want my shift to break. I don't want my finger holding shift to give up on me. That would be bad. That would be very, very bad. So, should be good now. We had a feeder. Let's keep adding. Add a few more. And now at this sort of point, at this sort of stage, I'm just adding blocks in whatever style I find interesting because yeah, I'm sure there's efficient ways to add blocks to fill up an area. That would be a very quick way to fill. Yeah, indeed it would. And I am not particularly interested in finding what the end. I was gonna make a joke, but I've completely slipped. Besides, I've already thought in the end like several times. Let's just keep building. much more to say. I mean, there's always more to say, other than hope and pray we don't all just... Hope and pray I do not die. Because I would find that very displeasing. Also, I will admit, this has gone overtime. Far longer than I've expected. It's an Enderman farm, sure it won't take that long. I'm going to look at the time and it's like, oh boy, I am going to have to end. I'm going to have a sudden interruption in the next half hour. That's going to be like, yeah, I'm going to have to end sometime in the next half hour. And this is not done. So, there's a very real possibility I don't actually get this done on stream. Whoopsies, I didn't think this would take this long. So, we'll see what I can get done. Nah, it takes, yeah. I don't know, I was just thinking, yeah, it takes a while, but it won't take that long. No, it takes a while. Okay. That's it. Perfect. Okay, adding the next thing is books. Yeah, I'm about to run out of this blocks on me, but I have blocks down below. 64, still me. Let's get going. Still more to do, still more to build. But regardless of the outcome today, I've certainly done a lot of work, and quite frankly, I am happy. I am, regardless if this gets done or not, I am happy because this is very close to finished, and this is one of the big things. This is one of the big things I want to get done early on. You made it up, yeah. This has certainly been a lot, so. I mean, before today, before today, the end wasn't even open. So, you know. Oh. Place that. Okay, let's get out of here. I believe it's this block. Yeah, not quite. Close. And let's drop down. Alrighty, so... Yep, okay, we still have plenty of blocks left. That's not going to be enough to finish. I have blocks at home, don't I? Or did I take all of them? I don't recall. We'll check later. But let's get these. And in fact, I want to get my armor. I can get one. I'll hold off. So I tried to recall what I wanted. I needed trapdoors. 1, 2. How many do I need again? I have notes. Where's my notes? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I need 8. Oh, no, I want the trapdoors on me, not that. And I want to kill a couple more Endermen. Specifically because I need Enderpearls. Not just we'll get there eventually. Yeah, we'll get there eventually. That is what it is. No, Enderpearl. Because okay, so if that's too loud. Yep, sorry about that. Please do tell me when it comes to volumes or that sort of stuff. Because obviously on my end of things it's like, yeah, they're fine, they're pretty fine, but if it's too loud on your part, then like, please do tell me. Because I don't know, man. That sounds perfectly fine to me. I'm also well aware that I tend to be a pretty quiet guy. and it's like my mic on multiple settings is maxed out. Like I can't make myself louder because I'm already maxed out as far as I can. Ah, yeah, no worries. Yeah, so sorry about that, Nato. I'm not trying to deafen you this time round. Alright, so 1, 2, 3. Hang on, let me check my notes. 1, 2, 3, then, okay. I forgot my carpet. Alright, gotta get my carpet. Yeah, let's get my carpet. Oh, good, don't, oh, you don't have headphones on. Okay, fair enough. Yeah. Oof. I need... Words? I've lost my words. I haven't got the sound mixing all correct. There's my carpet. There's my carpet. Also, here's my main tag. Also, here's the name tag, Nader. It's Get Good Silvermarsh. Oh, I don't recall who even suggested this name. This is going for the Endermite. I believe it was Miss. I believe I was talking to Miss about that. Because, yeah, because I was talking to Miss about it yesterday, and like, yeah, I'm going to build this farm. And like, oh yes. So what happened yesterday was I needed to get those name tags. I asked around and Miss was like, yeah, I have a couple name tags. So I got them off Miss. Miss was like, hey, what are you going to use them for? Well, the farm. So he suggested that. So, yep, sure. I'm down for it. Okay. We need carpet here. Now for the painful part. Now for the painful part. Oh boy. And I made someone angry. That's not gonna be good. I don't want them angry. Alright. This is the part. Yeah. Easier said than done. Oh, alright. Okay. I'm trying to think of how I want to build this again. How I want to do this again, sort of thing. Yep, okay, cool, I recall. What I want to do is this. Build around. Put the 2 rows. And do this. And then I want to make an extra safety platform for myself. Okay, so this is the part. Okay. Whew. So, okay. Let me make sure I get this right. So I'm gonna need to be sounding hill. And if an endermite spawns, name tag minecart. So, okay. Let me shift up there then. Enderpearl, name tag, minecart, run into this way. I don't have enough food for this. I need more food. Yeah. And there's an angry enderman after me. There is an angry enderman. I'm curious. If I disconnect and reconnect, does that enderman still say they're angry? I don't know. I've never tried. Am I good? Is that really it? Is that all I need to do? No! Mm. Oh. No, okay, relogging doesn't reset the algo. Good to know. Yeah? Oh, no, it. Oh. Wow, alright. That was something. I mean, this stream was getting a bit too boring anyway. Something needed to happen, you know? Oh. That random, it's like, I'm still mad at you. Alright, but the question is, where is that Enderman now? Oh. That one got me. Oh, where's the angry Enderman? Where's the angry Enderman? It's somewhere. Yeah, I mean, you say that, but I can't see none of these guys are angry at me, so I think I'm good. I think my Houdini trick worked. He's playing the long game. No, oh no. He's playing the long game. Right, okay, let me get back to this part of the build. I want to build. There we go. I just want to build a platform for. Now I can't actually have this complete because I don't want the Enderman to get up. Like that. Oh god, so I just got. Oh, so I just got a scratch I need to deal with. Okay. Careful, navigate my eye line. Hello, Mr. Enderman. Could you not? Alright. Yep, Enderman, if you want to do this way. Easy there. Easy. Thank you for the pill. Okay. Put this there. These there. Okay. Let me make sure I get this right. That works. Alright. Nope, okay. I'm gonna regen between each pill. And hopefully I have enough pills. Hopefully this works. Nope. Just gonna keep doing this. Slow and steady. Slow and steady and painfully. And eventually, hopefully it will work. What difficulties is there on? Hard. Okay, good to know. We're on hard. That didn't work. Imagine if I get through all this and it's like, you have no endermite. I would not be surprised. Nope. I have food. Yeah, I have all the food in the world. I just need... Just checking back in. I go make covering. Sonny, you know, how is it going? Hello, Jazz. Yeah, hey, Jazz. So, update. I'm currently trying to get the endermite for the... Yeah, here we are. We haven't had too many accidents. We had one accidental death. But besides that, we're doing pretty fine. At the moment, we're just trying to get the endermite. So, I'm throwing ender pearls into the ground until I get an endermite. That's it, can't say this. The platform is not fully built yet. I'm worried I don't have enough blocks, so I'm just dealing with the endermite first. But regardless, we are very close to having this done, or at least in a server, at least in a state that it's functional. Let me try. Nope. I'm going to get through all these ender pearls, and I'm not going to have... so, right. I'm going to get through all these ender pearls, and I'm not going to have an endermine. That's what I feel. Which means I'm going to need to kill some more endermen. Oh well. Who knows, because still got 5 more. Yeah, it will suck. Yeah. But look, I don't have a Yoda Yak. Well, I say that. I say I don't have a Yoda Yak. I can't say that because I do have some Yak in navigation. Well, I say Yak in navigation. I have terrible Yak in navigation in the Nether. Apparently in the overworld I'm pretty good. In the Nether, just no. I'm gonna keep working. No worry, Jazz. No worry. This stream is probably not going... Words. This stream is probably going to be over by the next hour marks. Just a heads up, so... Some of it... Yeah, see, Mars and Navigator. Yeah. Hey, Jazz, so, I'm not sure if you... Were you at the start of the stream when I mentioned... No. When I mentioned... So, you know how I went all the way there to get my stuff? Last stream. Well, yeah, another half an hour, yeah. On the way back, after picking myself, after the stream was over, I found another heart of the sea. Just walking back to base. Exactly what I was looking for. And no endermites. Yeah. Yeah, so... Okay, I did not get any endermites there. Yeah. Alright, time to do this good old fashioned way. I say good old fashioned way, I mean... Da 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 da. Yeah. Hello Enderman, please look at me. Yeah, unlucky. Let's try to get some overalls. But, yeah. So, my yuck regarding finding nether shocks is abysmal. My yuck regarding any overworld stuff is great. So, I should just stick to the overworld, based on how things have gone. I don't really anticipate me having good luck in the end. I will see how the end goes. I'm not really planning on doing... Okay. I didn't realize there was another angry enderman. Alright. Alright. We'll see how the end goes in the end cities, but I plan to do end city raiding until after the server kills the ender dragon. Or unless we... That almost ended badly. Yeah, it did. That was big. Yeah, you could probably hear it in my voice when that happened. I was, That almost ended badly. Okay, let me kill these last 2 remaining endermen and then hopefully we can try again. Otherwise, I'm gonna need a new sword. Are you angry? Hopefully you're not angry. Come on. Let's die. Let's be going. No one else. Okay, I don't want to hit any other endermen. I just want this enderman. Okay, that's 9. That's 9 more. I'll tear this down and let's see what 9 more ender pearls do me. Oop, hang on. Careful not to look at anyone. And look at the ground. And F5. Let's do this. You do not come up. We are good. This is going to be dangerous. Navigate the ions. And then look the other way. Push you off. F5, who else have I got? You got these, you got. Push you off. Cool you up. Yes. Wow, there's so many of you guys up here. Damn, bloody. Wow. Okay. More of those guys got off. I just go, so you gotta push all these guys off. And you just wanna go in there. You know what? Actually, if you wanna go in there, we'll get off. Too many Endermen. Too many Endermen. You're gone. You know, if you want to be in there, I don't mind if you want to be in there. Okay, no. Never mind. Okay, push you out. And you are out. And I guess I'm going to take you with you. Just moving, Enderman. Shove you off. Oh, what? How many have we have left? Okay, we have a few in there. In which case, hey Enderman. You wanna be in the hole? You can be in the hole. I don't mind you being in the hole. Hey, how much ability do I have? 43. That's not good. I have enough durability for this. Come on. Come on, get me, Enderman. Let's deal with you lot. One down. 3 more to go. That looks like 3. Come on. I have enough durability, right? Nope. Yeah, I got enough durability. We have enough. There we go. Okay, tear this out. I have 13 end pearls. Same as last time. Hopefully this works. Hopefully it is enough. What? Just double checking. Don't think I need to do anything else. Okay, ender pearls. Let's go. Nope. Is today just going to be my unlucky day? Nope. That would be pearl number 15. Maybe, hopefully. 60? No. What are even the chances? I have no idea what the chances are. But you divide 5% rate. Oh, nope. Okay, 17. Come on. Come on. Nope. 80. We'll get there. We'll get there. And then hopefully I don't die. That one actually set me up. Oh. Still no end of it. Yep. You had better. To be fair, I was throwing multiple stacks of ender pearls. Like, when we did that, it'd be like, okay, I will burn like 3-4 stacks of ender pearls. And even then, maybe sometimes even bots. But still, yeah, no, But at this point, yeah, this is starting to be unlucky. Come on! Come on! I might run out of food before I get in the mud. Ah. Alright, we'll get there, we'll get there, we'll be fine. Hopefully, maybe, possibly. 3 more. We have 2 more chances. We got this. We got this. I can't be unlucky forever. 1 more chance. Can't get unlucky forever. And this is the one. No, it's not. Come on. Ah, bugger. That sucks. That sucks. Whoop whoop. Yeah, no, okay, that's just plain unlucky at this point. At this point, we're just hitting plain unlucky territory. Oh, well, what am I looking for? I want iron. Iron to make... Alright. Sticks. Why is the sword not showing? It's over there. It's on the other side. Alright, Enderman. You have pills. I'm curious. Statistics, items. That would be somewhere down here, right? Where did I use previous pills earlier? 27? I guess, yeah, no, I'm trying to think if I used pills anywhere else on this season. No, okay, we're up to 27 then. No, yeah, alright, 27 pills. Let's see how many it takes us. Although, on that topic, my timer has just hit. So I mentioned before, I have something that will occur between now. I mentioned before, I have something that will occur that will result in me needing to end the stream. I've just got the message. I need to go now. I can't stay. So, unfortunately, that's where I'm gonna have to call it quits right now. I need to get off the server. I need to get some stuff done for people. So, bye bye. Thanks, and see you next time.